Like the team at NASA, our guides accompany us on our journey. They nudge, advise, protect, and companion us. And if we listen, they help ensure that we complete our Earth mission with the greatest success. Many years ago, author Gary Zukav appeared on Oprah discussing soul growth. When they opened up the discussion to questions from the audience, a woman asked Zukav if she should start her own jewelry business. "Why," he said, "are you asking me?" His response woke me up to a major problem in my life, which I believe is a major problem in all our lives. We keep looking to other people for answers, which may give us a quick fix, but eventually leaves us disappointed, frustrated, and seeking once again. Our politicians don't have our answers, nor do our religious leaders, our teachers, our coaches, or our counselors. The best they can do, just like the rest of us, is advise and counsel based on what they've learned and believe. This can be useful, but it's always limited by our own experience and often shadowed by fear. So, if that's the problem, what's the solution? Turning inward and asking for the guidance that's designed specifically for you. This is the point where your ego will flare up and say, not going there. Let's go get a hot fudge sundae. It does this because its entire identity depends on fear, which is why, in the words of A Course in Miracles, it keeps seeking and not finding. It keeps not finding success, love, joy, growth, well-being, peace of mind, or at least not for very long. And then it turns to another outside expert for a roadmap, instead of looking to the only voice that can help without bias or limitations. Spirit, inner guidance, God, your personal GPS. Now, believe me, I know that going within can seem frightening at first. For instance, what if you're having marital problems and you're afraid your guides will tell you that it's all your fault? What if your child is dealing with addiction and you blame yourself as a parent? What if you're on the edge financially and your guidance tells you that you'll never get out of the hole you're in? These are ego questions designed to keep you from introducing yourself to your spiritual guidance. How do I know? Because they're all based on fear and self-judgment, and the one thing your guides will never do is judge you. Ever. They will honor every decision you've ever made for the growth and courage it required. And then they'll help you make decisions that serve you better and more effortlessly from that point on. Not just once in a while, but day after day. Every time you show up, they'll be there, ready to solve that one problem of looking for external answers and not finding them, once and for all. Because that one problem comes from the core belief that we're somehow separate from a higher power. And the one solution is to remember that we can never be separate from that power. How better to learn that, to be reminded every single day, than to communicate directly with Spirit, feeling the comforting embrace and gentle guidance of those who know us best. Whenever I sit down and start a conversation with my guides, they answer me by saying, "We are here with you always." It's their signature. And then the conversation begins. Some days the information seems mundane. Other days they open up a new path in my thinking that I didn't know existed. But always they remind me that I'm more than my body, my address, my work, my marriage, and my lemon bars. Let Your Spirit Guides Speak is a book about what it means to live a life that's divinely guided by direct experience with Spirit. In this book, I'll share what I've learned about developing a collaborative relationship with guidance and the practical steps you can take to deepen your connection into a conscious, co-creative conversation. Throughout the book, I'm going to use the words God, Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, angels, and other terms liberally. If any of them gets in your way, please feel free to replace them with words that make sense to you. I'm writing this from my own life, and with the generous sharing of experiences from other people I know. I'm not writing it out of a particular theology. Your relationship with Spirit is personal, founded on your own beliefs and background. You may discover specific entities on your team, or you may find